getting this with some spooky sounds at 5 p.m. My fellow film buffers, aka Powders, I love you guys. Holy crap, have we had a pop, like a little bit of, I feel like there's this resurgence. I disappeared for a little bit, and it just kind of made things get a little bit bigger. That's what she said. A little bit better. And the audience, we're growing. This is the introduction to the 2025 31 Days of Dread. And I am nothing but pleased. I'm nothing but happy, flattered, taken aback, right? That we can do this again. That we're here sitting down. One horror movie a day for the entire month of October. I think this should be year 9 of this. Feel free to fact check me. 9 years. We have hundreds of horror movies collectively within the podcast. No other commentator. Let me just toot my own horn. No other commentator has brought you as much horror as me. And I know there's horror-driven YouTube channels and podcasts that they're maybe an hour, 2 hours long. And, you know, they just don't get to business sometimes. AKAPAD. If we go back about 4 years, I said it then that American cinema, the heart of American filmmaking, runs through horror. And there's reasons for that. AKAPADers. Come on, I got to toot my own horn. Just let me keep going. There's individuals doing videos, doing drops, saying the same thing I've said half a decade ago. They are just catching up to what we're doing here on the Film Buff Podcast. And how are we able to do it? I'm isolated. I ignore all the emails from press agents. I just say no. I learned that in middle school. Just say no. I don't seek collaborations. I don't seek interviews. I'm just a film encyclopedia regurgitating the love of cinema and film and movie making to you guys. And there's so many of you that caught on for the ride. Isn't that amazing? So we usually do these intro episodes. What's the 31 Days of Dread? What to expect? What's coming? Now keep in mind, we're going to have intro and outro. I used to call it intro, but it's actually outro. I'm such an idiot. We're going to have a recap episode. Last year, we had so much to do, like horror-wise, because last year was all movies made in 2024. We did the 31 Days of Dread extended, like dead, extend dead, not extended, extended. And that went on for 6 more months. Films like Azrael, Apartment, A4, the Rosemary's Baby prequel. What's it? Apartment A4, right? Prepared them, recorded them, never got released. So what we're going to do this year, we're going to do, some days are going to be 2 a day, some days are going to be 3 a day. Some days in October, you will get 3 mother effing horror movies. Now, some of these other drops are going to be outside of the theme, and that's why we're all here. What's the theme of this year's 31 Days of Dread? Well, AKAPADers, this is one I wanted to do for, and it's something that, I don't know, I mean, right, like, you have to be sadistic sometimes with these themes. We've done, like, in theme themes, or in series themes. Like, I remember doing some Friday the 13th movies, or getting into like horror sequels only, like just sequels of horror movies, exploring films that have long been on my bucket list. I will always go back to the Universal monsters because of the 31 Days of Dread. I realized, and so did you, that the Universal horror monsters, the foundation of that entire company, Universal, I mean, we have Comcast, it's now Comcast Universal corporate headquarters right here in Philadelphia. The bedrock of all of it is the Universal Monsters, which is also a shared cinematic universe. So these are like some of the revelations, but because of some of these themes, I'm able to push myself. We've done pairing themes, like two movies by one director, two vampire movies, then it's two Frankenstein movies, and then it'll be like only remakes. So from year to year, we've dissected everything, and we're getting into year 10. Like next year, 10 years of this, right? I mean, we're gonna be like 300 to 400 movies deep in horror just from our October rollout alone. But this year, and this is where it gets a little sadistic, but I knew it just felt good. If the timing of it all felt good. Every single film this year is going to be black and white. We're also, now last year, we started to do the animation weekends. Well, guess what? On the weekend, 31 Days of Dread, black and white episodes will be black and white cartoons. Some stop and go, some full length, some short. It doesn't matter, because a lot of that too is talking about the history of it all. We're going to start with the silent era. I'm sorry, films used to not have dialogue. We have to talk about some of these. We're going to be talking about some horror franchises that, again, the bedrock of American horror, that are no longer considered horror. Isn't that amazing? We're going to get into the franchise that came out of the Universal horror movie cinematic universe, but there's one creature, that's your hint, that resonated, that was a creation of its own, that is more popular than its counterparts within that universe to this day. We got a lot of observations here, we got a lot of passion, and we have a lot of history, and now's the time. Not a banger year, 2025, not a banger year for regular horror. So we couldn't do just 2025 movies. But at night, on some of these double and triple day drops, guess what's going to happen, aka Patters? We're going to get into Megan 2.0. We're going to get into Terrifier 3, which should have been done last year. Azrael, going to get released here. We're all in on horror, and along the way, we're still going to do documentaries on the weekends. We're still going to do what's new, what's dropping. Just get ready for a lot, and get ready to be overwhelmed, but that's what we do here. So aka Patters, this it feels good to get this schedule right. I truly believe it's my life's work. This is my life's work as well. I'm happy to have you guys with me, so get ready. The black and white 31 Days of Dread 2025 starts October 1st, 8 o'clock a.m.
Okay, that's a wrap.